Hi,
My name is Tracy,
and my name is Lynn.
and together we
are
are Bollocks and Balls. We like to chat
And boy, can we chat.
about the bollocks and balls.
Mainly in our heads, but also about life in general. After all, it's good to talk.
Can I talk now?
You can talk now. That makes me sound like I've had you gagged in the corner somewhere.
She's so bossy.
Gagged in the corner somewhere, so she
She's going
can't
to say bossy old bag, but that's really rude, isn't it? Rude?
It wouldn't be the first time she's rude to me. I don't understand why she suddenly thinks that she's not rude to me, to be perfectly honest. Rude to me is a normal state of affairs.
You can't lean over there.
I can't. Right, okay, for those people of you actually listening to us, we're trying to stream this on TikTok, right? At the same time. It is a first, but we've got to sit like really close together, which is not. We usually sit at the opposite ends of the room.
Nothing personal, you know.
So yeah, we're having to sit a bit closer together. So and fidget me, I tend to get on a bit of a wobble and a wonk, and I'm fidgeting. I need to sit my arse still. That's going to be really difficult.
That's going to be really hard for you.
It's going to be really hard for me to sit still.
Be.
Whereas if I'm sitting at the opposite end of the room, I can.
It doesn't matter. You're really about.
Oh, willy about.
Wheelie.
You said willy.
Wheelie. See, I said, didn't I, this morning, you need to talk more clearly sometimes. Wheelie, woman.
She definitely
Wheelie.
said willy.
You just wanted me to.
Okay.
Anyway, what
Right, back in the
get
room.
in the... What are we doing today? What are we talking about today?
We were talking about saying yes to things.
Oh, yeah.
And we're doing this by saying yes to streaming this random shit on TikTok Live.
Honestly, sometimes I don't know why we do this to ourselves, really. We have no idea, no idea what we're doing technically. Well, I don't think we have any idea what we're doing full stop anyway, do we really?
But let's be honest, and I think people might have sussed that out by now. We don't.
We just wing it.
We have no actual clue a lot of the time.
No. We decided this morning we're master tratters. That's the new word of the day. Cause... Oh, yeah, we just like...
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're so master twatters. We're just... we decided we're going to get it done on a T-shirt.
I think we should. Definitely. Because just... Excuse me. Anyway.
Yeah, that's another thing we need to say yes to. T-shirts that say things like that.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to come up with. So we're trying to say... We decided that I'm going to try and say yes to a lot more things and talk to you about why we don't say yes to things.
Yeah, because it's really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is really, really interesting.
People find it really hard to say yes to things.
They do. I think you automatically, when somebody says, do you want to do something, it's like there's a default, isn't there? And it's like all your fears just roll to the front, don't they? I can't do that because. I can't do that because. I can't do that because.
Yeah. People find it so hard.
Yeah. And do you know what? Interestingly, I said this to you yesterday. Somebody asked me a question yesterday. Like, if you could go back to your younger self, what would you do differently? And my first thought was, it would all be about like having the confidence.
Yeah.
To just step out and do things. And there's so many things in my life I didn't do that just for fear.
Yeah.
All different types of fears. But fear.
Fear's the biggest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But those fears are generally... I'm struggling to find the word that I'm trying to say. I was going to say unfounded, but unfounded I don't think is quite the word I'm looking for. But you can see why you have those fears, but actually it's usually fear of the unknown, isn't it, really, when you get down to not doing things?
Well, I think it's a bit of everything, do you? So there's fear of the
Probably.
unknown, and then there's the fears that we put on ourselves of what we think other people will be thinking.
Oh God, dear.
Which is bollocks, because everybody's thinking the same of fear. Like, so it's fear of judgment, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose rejection, in a sense.
Yeah.
So it's all those types of
and
fear.
what ifs.
Yeah. Oh, and what if I eat up?
Yeah. We're trying not to swear because of TikTok.
I don't think TikTok likes it. So,
so you're gonna, you lot are gonna be listening to the podcast and be like, it's not a swear word.
All the F words gone.
They vacated the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's lots of what ifs.
Fear of failure. Put it that way.
Fear of failure. It's a fear of what if, and people come up with this whole scenario about, what if I do this, then this might happen, and then this might happen, and then this might happen.
It's like a roller coaster, isn't it? And that's what I mean when somebody asks you that, isn't it? It's like that roller coaster rushes to your brain. It's like, what if? What I can't do? What? 10,000 things all at once on the reasons why you can't do it.
Yeah.
And then we go, no, I can't do that.
No. And it's I think it comes out with a lot, doesn't it? With especially things that would really push you out of your comfort zone. People really struggle. People like their comfort zone, and I can understand why they like their comfort zone. And for you to come out of that is a really hard thing to do. However, actually, it's really liberating when you can, because those what ifs generally don't happen.
Well, they don't.
No,
they don't. I mean, the only thing that might happen really is a judgment from somebody, but then, like we've said so many times, isn't it, that judgment is theirs. That's them sat in there.
This is it, isn't it?
In their place, isn't it? But in a sense, that's nothing to do with yourself.
No, it's not. It's not at all, is it?
Why have you got your glasses perched on the end of your nose?
Because I was trying to read if there was a comment, and then I've just realised how dirty my glasses are. They're absolutely minging. Why do glasses?
They are dirty. Look
Why
at the
glasses dirty?
You're a disgrace.
I am a disgrace. Chalk it up for another thing.
You want to get the washing up liquid on them.
Is that what you use for glasses?
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, I'll have to have a go at that.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, there you go. I'll have to have a go at that. We digress. We were talking about people not doing things, and then we've gone on to washing up liquid in glasses. Welcome to our world.
Yeah, where were we?
Just like how people fear saying yes, they don't have the confidence to do things that they would like to do, or life gets in the way. I can't do that because...
Well, does it get in the way, or do we just use that as an excuse to get in the way, to be honest? Because again, if you say yes, you're going to step out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So we will tell ourselves the stories on, I can't do that because I'm too busy. But it's amazing what we can make time for if we really want to. So is that just an excuse that we use?
But it is, isn't it? People do it all the time, don't they? Because, like you say, and to come out of your comfort zone feels unsafe, which is why people don't do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because we have one of our innate needs is to feel safe.
Yeah.
And things out of our usual routine in our comfort zone make us feel unsafe.
Yeah, and it's difficult, isn't it? Because the subconscious wants to keep us safe. So we're battling that as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because as soon as you want to step out, that little negative voice will absolutely harp its chords, won't it?
Oh, generally. Yeah, you can't do, like you say, that's where it comes from, that fear, what ifs and everything else. That's where it all comes from. It comes from that negative voice in the head that tells you can't do it because it's trying to keep you safe.
Exactly. So, yeah.
So it's all about that safety aspect, which is why we don't.
So it's very understandable, why we then say no more.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because it's easier, isn't it?
Well, it's easier until then we get to a stage where we go, I regret not doing that now.
Yeah.
And then we beat ourselves up.
You get to that point in our life where you think, you get to
our age.
Get to our age. And you think, that's it, I should have done this, I should have done that. Yeah, you get into should-haves rather than what-ifs.
Yes. Yeah, we do, don't we? We're weird bloody human beings.
Another thing to beat yourself up with, I should have done that.
Yeah.
I should have done this.
Yeah, I should have said yes.
I should have said yes.
I said frickin' no.
Yeah. But it's funny, but you think, you see it all the so I don't know how many people will know Rob Burrows. So he was a rugby league player and he had MND, so motor neuron disease.
The chap that died recently.
Yeah.
That was really
And he
sad.
was only in his early 40s. However, he posted a last message and he said, if you're now seeing this, then that means I'm no longer here. And it was about, don't say, you just need to do things. And
oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I posted it and I said, it is that, isn't it? And you're getting that from a man, that's been poorly for a number of years and, with a life-limiting disease. And it's just really interesting. Again, you're getting that perspective from a dying person or, and what is it most dying people say? Don't say no. Don't think that tomorrow is guaranteed. Don't
save your best pants for a special day. Wear them every day.
I haven't even got any best pants.
Got have special pants. Everybody needs
special for pants. What?
Well, I don't know.
That's
personal and you're special, isn't it?
No. Tracy's got special pants
Depends
and bra.
What you feel is special.
Nope. Skunky apple catchers, love. Well, the top of my apple catchers meets the bottom of my nipples, and that's about it.
Okay.
No special undies in this.
Well, that's good because you obviously think every day is special, see? So you don't wait for the special moments. And that's what we should do, isn't it? Shouldn't wait for special moments. There shouldn't be any special moments because every day should be a special moment.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. But we wait until things are happening, don't we? Or whatever, until...
We do.
She's got her specs on the end of her nose again. She's just making me laugh here. Stop being so nosy. Concentrate.
I can't.
It's too much going on in the room now for Lynn.
There is, isn't there? It's like my head's like buzzing now from like one to the other. It's like bouncing down the room like bloody Zebedee now.
There's too much going on.
It is. And you're making me sit still.
I'm not making you. You can flit around the room if you like. I'm sure these lovely folks on TikTok won't mind if you do a bit of a boogie out.
I need to have a mooch round in the room. I need to
you're on wheels, you're all right. Just wheelie it about a bit.
It's terrible, isn't it? Honestly.
Honestly, she can't sit still for a minute.
No, I'm awful. I am. I'm like it at home.
I know you are. Her brains don't sit still either.
Oh God, they don't. Honestly, no, you really don't. It's like a hamster on speed in my head.
So that would be good to watch, wouldn't it?
What, a hamster on speed?
That'd be interesting.
This is why I should never try that because I don't.
Oh my God, no! You'd be a nightmare.
I'm bad enough on caffeine.
Yeah. You're a nightmare.
I get completely wired.
Honestly, she's bad enough just on some thoughts. You're like, when we're sat down having idea days, give her an idea. Oh my God, she's got like a rocket up her ass. before we know it, we're doing all sorts. Well, let's do this, let's do that. See, actually, you're good at not saying no. You're good at saying yes.
Yeah, it doesn't. I think it's because I've had so much programming as a people pleaser to say yes that I still don't.
I think you're quite good at stepping out, actually, to be honest.
It doesn't overly bother me.
No,
it doesn't concern me.
No,
It doesn't.
I think you're really good at it, actually. You'll just go, yeah, let's do it, shall we? Whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You'll do it and think about it later.
Yeah.
Like, whereas I'm gonna think about it first and do it later.
Yeah, no.
You're do it first and think about it later.
I would say yes and then shit my pants after. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll have to do a bit of research first before I can commit to saying yes, and I'll have to think about this. Let me just think about this and then overthink it a little bit, and I might just overthink a little bit more, and then I might make a decision. But then I'll have to ask Lynn to help me make the decision. Oh
no, I'm just like, yeah, let's do it, and then.
Our brains are like a bit of a nightmare together, aren't they, really?
It is really, isn't it?
It's amazing we get anything done, really.
But then I suppose because it's the opposite, isn't it? Whereas I'm let's just do it, and you're like, I need 3 months to think about it.
Is it that long?
Give or take the odd year or two.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gonna have to bit to this one.
Whereas I'm just like, solid, let's do it.
Yeah,
but then like you say, that there's that complementary aspect, and whereas I'd have us bouncing off the walls doing all sorts half the time, and you're like, calm down.
Yeah, there is that aspect, isn't there?
Slow down. Let's just
just hang on. Let me keep up.
Which is no bad thing, because I think that enables us. Otherwise, yeah, I'd have us off on a tangent here, there, and everywhere, rather than keeping me rather than keeping a focus.
Yeah, because we don't. I think neither of us. Because I was just thinking is that contradicting what we say? Because is that sort of a hold back? No, but I don't think it is it? It's just like let's just. Sometimes there needs to be a little bit of. Sometimes we just go out and go, yeah, let's do it, whatever, like we've done today.
Yeah, but then I think that doesn't need much thought about in the aspect, does it? That we're just streaming live.
Yeah, because I think we're sort of. Because the more you say yes, isn't it? The more, and this is definitely. For me, you've got it plugged in. Yeah. It helps if you switch it on,
See, we nearly lost all power then, because I just plugged it in and didn't think about actually switching the plug on.
You need to switch it on. See, now I've forgotten what I was saying. What was I saying?
What were we saying? We were saying about, does that contradict what we say about saying yes to things, and rather than you thinking about it?
I've lost my thought now.
I don't know. I think in the context of saying, like on the whim, right, we're going to go out for coffee, I don't think people should say no to things like that. But what you're saying is, when we're talking about business wise, so when we're saying, I will go, right, let's go and do that, we can do this, we're taking business wise and talking business construction. So that's a little bit different, because that's a lot more involved, and
it makes us sound a bit posh.
It does. It looks like we actually know what we're talking about.
I don't think we do. Oh, I know. Yeah, no, I know what I was going to say. I think we've got, because we've been doing, because of what we've sort of, the work we've done on ourselves, we're quite happy to sort of step out now. It's not to say sometimes, I know I'm like a bit like, oh,
yeah,
but we're happy to step into our discomfort zones, aren't we now?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't give a flag about what people.
No,
if people think a couple of idiots. I'm like, great.
That's it, innit?
At least I'm thinking something.
Exactly. I have no bother with people thinking we're idiots.
Oh, no,
it doesn't
not at all.
bother me at all.
Whereas if you'd sent me back 10 years, I'd be like, oh my God, no, I can't do that because what will people think?
Well, like you say, I wouldn't have done anything live. I wouldn't certainly have put my face on a camera, and I certainly wouldn't have sat here talking for people to listen to.
No.
So
that's what I was saying. So the more you do it, and the more you do step out, and the more you feel uncomfortable, it does get easier. It's not going to go away. I don't think it ever goes away with anybody. I think we look at people and think, oh my God, that person's really confident. Whereas actually, I think everybody has something inside of them that's going, oh shit.
Oh God, definitely.
For some reason. So I don't, even if they look confident, I think it's just because they're keeping doing it.
Yeah.
And it gets a little easier.
Yeah, it gets easier to step out of that comfort zone, even if you're feeling nervous or anxious about it. But actually, you're in control, and you're not giving your power away to that feeling.
No.
You're going, actually, I'm feeling like that, and I'm still going to go and do what it is I want to do.
That's the big thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
I acknowledge.
Yeah.
That you're, excuse me. I've got a croak today. What's going on?
I don't know.
I have a croak for a reason. See, I'm overthinking this now. Why is my voice croaking? What's that telling me?
She's not saying something.
I'm not saying something I should be saying. Okay. It's probably because I can't swear.
That's it, innit? Our voices have been cut now. It's like, we're not swearing.
Don't like it.
No,
Let's have a good F-bomb.
That freedom. See, that's what it is. It's freedom to speak.
Freedom, yeah.
To speak how you would normally speak.
It's real croaky.
It's freedom because it's how you.
I'm putting a restriction on it.
Yeah.
Don't like it. Oh, TikTok might just have to swear in it. Just But yeah, we just need to do it more.
You need to do it more, and I think the hardest one is always the first one. Stepping out of that comfort zone for the first time is always the hardest one. But once you've done it once, you know that you can do it once.
The thing is, it grows into another one then, doesn't it? Because you've stepped out of that, and then it's like, well, now I need to do that. So then it's another discomfort. It goes from one to the other, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, until you become comfortable with,
you just got to look at it that it's fun and look at it almost like, rather than discomfort, like, yes, maybe we just need to change the language.
Okay.
So it could be a challenge.
It is challenges.
Yeah, an adventure.
I like
you like that word, don't you?
I like the word adventure.
Oh, my coffee's cold. Oh, I don't like cold coffee.
No, see, I don't get people who drink iced lattes. It's cold.
What's all that about?
It's cold coffee.
Do you make it with cold water? Do you make it with hot water and let it go cold?
I think because iced lattes are like an espresso, so you make that with hot water, but then obviously it goes in ice.
Well, it's just a weird way.
There's our thoughts on iced lattes, everybody.
What's all that about? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You went into Mrs. Bouquet mode then.
I did tonight. Oh no. I don't even drink real coffee. That's a stupid thing. It's just pretend coffee.
Well, yeah, it is.
It is. It's rye coffee. It's with chicory, whatever. It's just pretend. Well, at least I don't drink those herbal tea things that you drink.
There's nothing wrong with my teas. They're good for you.
Good for you.
I love that.
Yeah, so.
Oh my giddy aunt. go and do things. Say yes.
Just decide on something that you
One
really,
thing.
Yeah, just one thing at a time, but just decide on it and go on, I'm going to do it. But tell somebody, because then it's easier, because it's like you've committed a little bit, really bit thing to something.
You just have to like make that commitment.
Yeah, but say it out loud, don't you? Because we're really crafty at that, aren't we? We've gone like, I won't tell anybody, and then if I don't do it,
nobody will know.
It don't matter, 'cause nobody will know.
Oh, I'm good at doing that.
Yeah. It's just a cop out, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, which we're all good at.
But again, like you say, it's that whole feeling, that self-worth, that you can go and do these things. You feel your self-worth, it builds your confidence, you're easier it is to go out and step out and do those things. And it all starts with that self-esteem, that self-worth, that feeling good enough.
Yeah. Oh God, absolutely. And it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You're good enough to do anything.
Yeah.
And actually the fact that you've stepped out and done it and had the courage to do that, whatever it is, as big or as small as it is, that is amazing anyway.
Yeah.
Give yourself a good fat bag of credit.
This is it, isn't it? Do you know what? I remember seeing a Facebook post ages ago and I thought, God, that's so true. And it was a picture of a lad at the gym, and he was a big chap, and it was something along the lines of, at least he's turned up and trying to the gym, rather you sitting on your couch judging him for being the size that he is. Do you know what I mean? So that courage to go and do that.
Yeah.
You can't give a toss what anybody else.
No, he's doing it for himself, and that's what counts. We've all got to do these things for ourselves, because otherwise there will be a time in life when you sit and go, should I have done that? Should I have done that?
Like you say, you get to our age and you go to should-haves rather than what ifs.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, we say, it might seem like you're a long time on this planet, but it's not, and tomorrow is never guaranteed.
Not a dress rehearsal. You're stuck with it.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? So you
just want to make the most of it.
Yeah, go out, behave. You know.
Yeah.
Going out disgracefully.
Definitely.
You know, so yeah, just you have to be done, isn't it?
So we've said yes to doing this zip wire challenge. Oh, you. Well, I was gifted it, so I didn't have a choice to say yes or no. It was gifted to me, so you had to come along.
Yeah, I don't think I was given much of a choice.
So we're saying yes. If I watched that programme, say yes to the dress, that made me feel like I was going to say that. But I'm not saying yes to a dress. Anyway.
I was going to say, Wildcat, is there something you need to tell me? That you're saying yes to a dress?
No, absolutely not. Say yes to a dress of any sort. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what I was just thinking for a start.
It just made me think. Say yes to the dress. Because I was watching a little bit of it yesterday.
Oh, were you? I haven't watched it.
See, I should shut up, shouldn't I? Because then I forget what I'm going to talk about. Yes. Right, we've said yes to doing the Velocity, which is the world's fastest and the UK's longest zip wire. So we're doing that in July. We've got a fundraiser, by the way. We'll put that out there. So we've got to think of something else now to say yes to, haven't we?
What else do you want to say yes to?
No. We'll have to give that a bit of thought.
I think we do. I think we need to.
Yeah.
Do something.
And it feels good though, doesn't it? It feels good that we're going to do it.
I feel a little bit excited.
Yeah.
After the initial, gee, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah, well, see, this again, right, is mixed feelings, because I was listening to something the other day, and anxiety and excitement give out exactly the same chemicals and feelings and reactions within the body.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, how do you know? Like, if you think, oh, I'm a bit nervous about this, it could be excitement instead of nervousness. Look.
It could be, and I think
Who
I am.
knows?
The closer I'm getting, the more money we're raising, the more excited I'm getting about it.
Yeah.
I was, mind you, this morning I was looking at a picture, right, of the velocity kind of thing, and I was thinking, oh no, my ass going in those like thingies, hammock thingies, but I don't think they're an all round. I think you lie on it and they must strap you in.
Well, I hope I'm strapped in. I won't lie. I think on the day when we get on that little ledge and look out across that quarry, I think I might drop my pants a little.
Oh, we're so going to do videos from there. We're going to do videos. We'll do a live from there as well from us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll do lives from there and all sorts. So you will get the whole thing, and then it's recorded, and then
Yeah, we are having it videoed, aren't we?
Yeah,
we've got to.
Oh, thank you for the love.
Oh,
thank you. It's really kind of you.
yeah.
So yeah, no, it will be. But yes, I think now we're doing this one, we kind of need to keep the momentum up.
Yeah. But do you remember, like a couple of years ago, we used to do ta-das, didn't we?
Oh,
So
yeah.
every month we had a ta-da, like ta-da, because we used to have them in a little envelope.
Yeah.
And one of us would do it, so the other one didn't know. And
Yeah.
that one would open it, and you go, ta-da! This is what we're doing. This. We need to go back to doing that.
Do you know what? We need to plan that for next year.
Maybe we should do, like for next year, we should do 6 cards each.
That's a plan.
Mix them up.
Yeah.
Get somebody else to put them in envelopes.
Yeah.
Or get somebody else to write out. No, not doing that.
Yeah, don't let them flipping choose. Not if you let.
No, I'm not letting my kids choose. They were the one that gifted me the velocity. Yeah, we'll get back to that.
Maybe we need to get the viewers to choose.
Oh yes, that's a good idea.
Maybe, right, we need to put up a poll and give them some options. So you don't have to choose all 12, but at least sort of maybe 2 or 3 of them.
That's a good idea.
We'll get you to choose. And then
that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll put that in the diary to do next year.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
We'll get some polls up at the end of the year.
Brilliant.
Right, now you need to remember we said this. So we need to write that down somewhere.
I need to write it down and remember where I've written it.
So we need to write it down and remember that I'm going to go down. We're going to go down in a minute. I'm going to write that in my diary so we remember doing that.
Good idea. Good idea, Batman.
Yeah, get people to choose. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Get everybody interacting. And they get the enjoyment of seeing us squirm and whatever it is.
But it's a good feeling, isn't it? It is a really good feeling when you step out and do it.
Yes.
It's not just to sit in the back row anyway, isn't it?
It's liberating. Well, it depends what you're doing in the back row, doesn't it?
She always dirties it, doesn't she? Always. Always.
I know with.
It's that tall man you dance with.
She's horrible to me, right? She seriously takes the piss out of me every dance lesson. So sometimes on our dance lesson we do ballroom or Latin moves, and it's now become a running joke in our class, right? So we have to hold like the ballroom.
Pretend we're holding pretend men. Best way for it. Sorry, men.
That doesn't come from a cynical old fart who's been jaded by marriage, does it? Well, anyway, we have to hold the ballroom frame and doing that. And she takes a piss all the time because
who's got a tall man?
This man I'm dancing with must be about 7 foot. So now it becomes a running joke in the class.
That's brilliant. Yeah. I don't take the piss.
She does.
I don't mean to.
It doesn't.
It's funny.
It doesn't bother me that she does. To be perfectly honest, I love it when she does.
She's very good at dancing, by the way.
Oh,
you are.
Oh,
don't give yourself enough credit.
I do love my dancing. So
yeah, you're good at it.
I do love it. That's why I love it, innit? So yeah. I think you become good at something that you love because it comes because you enjoy it.
Because you enjoy it, innit?
Yeah, makes life a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is fun.
So we need to enjoy shuffling ourselves down.
We should video a bit of our dancing. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, we should, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a giggle, wouldn't it? Us two practicing, because we don't ever bloody practice every week.
I know, should practice.
We don't do it, do we?
No.
We're rubbish at practicing.
Make life a lot easier if practiced a bit.
Yeah, but yes,
I can't practice because I forget what I've done.
But that's another thing, isn't it? I got exams at the end of the month. You just have to say yes to doing that.
Yep.
But it's lots of yeses.
Yeah. Yeah, less of the no's.
Less of no's. No no's.
Anyway.
No no's.
Give these people a break from our chat.
I think we should, because actually I think we've just talked a whole lot of nonsense for the last 35 minutes, to be honest.
As usual. Absolutely usual.
Have the most fabulous day, you gorgeous lot. Bye.
See you soon.
So much for listening to Chatting Bollocks and Ball with Lynn and Tracy.
If you would like to see or hear more of us, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or of course by subscribing to the podcast.
If you share this podcast with others, you will make two old birds very happy. And finally, if you want more bollocks and bull in your life,
and who wouldn't,
then sign up to our newsletter. The link is in the show notes.
That's all, folks.
Love ya!